3 seconds early.
I was just the dude. Nah. Yeah. I like that song. You gotta make it a little bit longer so we can do more. It's kind of catchy.
I like it overrides by a few seconds. I can make you one if you want.
Yeah. It don't take that long. I kind of fucked around with it a little bit. I found the one that you have. I don't want something different. You know what I mean? I don't know if I don't have that.
I need
that high tech. I can't even fill out a VA piece of fucking paper, and it's supposed to be EZ form. EZ means easy, and it's not easy. Yeah. Bunch of stupid shit.
It's like sometimes trying to fill this shit out for Emily Air.
What the hell was that? Or Mueller? ML Mueller. What do they want that for?
He's trying to fill the pawn shop to get money. But sometimes it's hard for me to fill it because my hand's like shaky.
No, you're supposed to drink a couple beers before you go, and then that gets, by the time you get there, the shakes are gone.
Mm-hmm. But I fill it out at home, so I just walk in, sit there, and got my form out. Next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll fill it out at home.
Mm-hmm. They usually give me books of these things, but this is the thinnest stack I ever got.
Yeah.
Usually give me the whole book.
Yeah, just give me a whole book unless you change it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. This Mark is on his way.
I went to immigration in Lapu there. The guy there that takes care of the desk, that gives you the form, marks what you got to fill out and all that shit. I'm in there, I got the fucking shakes to beat out, trying to fill out this to make it legible. Yeah.
That shit
So I take it back to him, and he's like, "Oh, here, I'll just copy what you wrote, and then you just sign it and date it." He recopied it for me. Yeah.
I ended up going to the bar. I was at the bar years ago. This is like embarrassing as fuck. I'm sitting there at the bar, belly to the bar. I got a pitcher of beer and frozen glass. And there's people sitting at the bar. I'm shaky as hell. I'm looking around, making sure nobody's watching me. And I'm tipping this into the glass pitcher into the glass. And it's like. So I finished.
I've been like that.
And then
pretty bad.
I went to go drink it. It's like hitting my teeth and shit. Looking around, nobody's looking. So I'm two-handing the beer mug.
I've drank these little motherfuckers with 2 hands. Because when I go to set it down, I'm afraid that it'll fucking shake and knock over.
Yeah,
I'll knock it over and get my hand away. You know? Like that a couple times. You know?
You got a Donald Trumpet and hold it in both hands.
Yeah. Gotta have both pinkies out though.
Mm-hmm.
That's only some.
That was embarrassing. But after I finished that one picture, it was all good. Hello, everybody in the background.
Yeah, I get later. Eggs. Huh?
There's eggs in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
What
but
the hell's wrong with them?
Well, look,
Oh, she's here talking about eggs.
that's I know 15 pieces. 15.
Sure,
look
that's a
for
whole.
you.
No, they ain't for me. I didn't get mine from the Siri store next door. The kids eat them all.
Yeah, I get later.
Boiled eggs or fried eggs?
What is it?
Boiled eggs, fried eggs, or scrambled eggs?
No, they're just raw eggs.
Raw?
She bought it flat.
You got to get it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, it's the yank.
Who?
What's that, Zony?
There you are. I don't know why, but I got this. It always comes on this miniature screen, and I gotta widen it with my fingers. But at least it works.
Yeah.
I meant to take the laptop out today. I just didn't get to it.
Tony, come on.
Hey.
You've been here all long now?
A month? Yeah, I know, man. I just, I don't know. I'm just feeling lazy. You know? I haven't even made a video in ages.
Hey, but by the time you get ready to go back, you won't have to pack it again.
That's
No,
next
it's
year.
still
Next
Still in the
year.
bag.
Oh well. I'm meaning to get to it tomorrow. Mom, Pa Kettle, man. You ever see these movies from way back? The guy. It was a comedy back in the 40s, and the guy and Ma would say, "Pa, you told me you're gonna fix that fence yesterday. I'll get to it, Ma. I'll get to it tomorrow."
And
He
tomorrow
never
and
would.
tomorrow.
Hey, he never would. Well, that door's been sitting there for 2 years. I'll get to it, Ma. Hey, look it. He's gonna give us a nice camera shot again.
This is ano. You need to wash this.
Here you go.
Those aren't my pants because I don't wear pants.
Hey.
I don't wear jeans. I just wear my underwear.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, what did you do with the other chair you had there, Michael?
Set it on fire.
Oh.
That one was smelling like ass.
You broke the kids. You played the gun. Gun? Broke.
Well, you missed that stench, huh?
It isn't like asked to have me unscrew it. No, they broke the goddamn plastic.
You could have had his and her chairs.
Well, that's what I was planning on, but she
Now
wheeled it
you,
out there.
now you took it apart. It's not going back
One
together.
off. One armrest was already broke off. So they decided to break the other motherfucker off.
Oh, so you guys getting freaky on the chair there, huh?
You could buy those chairs or for the morbidly obese, the double wide.
Hawaii?
You could sit, and the whole thing just smell like ass.
You mean like the chairs like in the wicker, like in Adam's Family?
Mm. Or get one of those like those outdoor swings type of deal.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I don't like about this chair is you can't tilt the back.
You know, you haven't stunk it up yet, man.
You spent so much money on something that so. Oh, Michael.
Where did you get that chair at? On Lazada?
No.
Gaisano.
Computer shop.
17,500
Did you say Gaisano? How much it cost? 7,000, huh? Maybe
7,500.
150 bucks. 150, about less than $200.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get one for $2,000 or 2,000 pesos.
How did you keep your hands steady enough to put that together, Mike?
It come together. It come already built.
Oh yeah, man, I didn't know that because I saw a lady on YouTube channel. Her husband was putting it together for her.
Well, the other one I had to put together.
Oh, God damn it, Tony.
Yeah.
It lasted 2 years.
You
Then
bought-
the up and down button didn't work.
Hey, anybody talk to Ronald lately?
He's still hanging out with Will.
Me what?
He's still hanging out with Will.
No. They're good or bad? I don't know.
He wasn't what? He wasn't.
Well, he can control his demons, you know.
For about 2 or 3 days, and
You can fight that fire water craving. Damn kids crying here every fucking day, man. I swear to goodness, dude. Oh.
Well,
Every fucking day, man.
do you have any NyQuil?
Shit, yeah, put him a little alcohol. We got 2 bottles of that Tube, whenever they had a birthday party last night. They had in a cold cooler with ice. They had 2 big bottles of Red Horse like you got, and then they had 2 bottles of Tube rum. My brother-in-law's daughter's birthday was yesterday. I didn't go, but I didn't feel like doing it. But I ain't drinking that. I'm not drinking that shit you drink. I can't do that.
Oh, probably coconut wine, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Tuba.
Okay, Tuba. Yeah, it was rum. It said rum on the label. So they had two full bottles of that shit that Jax was drinking.
Was that one person?
Yeah, you know, these guys shared a bottle. These guys shared a bottle because the nasty shit they'll kill anybody's germs.
I tend not to because the people are like, Jack, come here. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking that shit.
Yeah, you don't want no backwash in there, man.
Yeah, I don't want that. And plus, you got the COVID. You know, I don't want that.
I don't know. They all want to drink out of the same glass.
Well, you'd have had fun at that party, both of you would, but not me, so I didn't go. Besides, it would take me a whole week to recover from one night of that.
I bring my
Well,
own
I mean,
shit.
not too, but
God.
it comes in a gallon jug. Gallon,
Cuba. Yeah.
half gallon.
Holy cow, this guy's wailing, man. He ain't never gonna shut up today.
I only drink it when it comes out of the tree.
I'm
They,
having my I'm
they add
having,
a red dye.
having my chicken Dubai, or something like that. You get it here at Solid or
Go with
Pure
that.
Gold. I want to say Solid Gold all the time. Like Dean Martin had these dancers called the Solid Gold dancers. I always mean Pure Gold, but if I don't check myself, I always say Pure Gold.
Cuba. TUBA. Coconut wine.
Oh my God, you'd have thought I was the end of the world here with this kid. Jesus.
I think the reason they put that red dye in there is so it doesn't turn to vinegar. Like after a week, it'll turn to coconut vinegar. So they put that red junk in it. Then it's red, and then they add Coke to it or Pepsi. I don't know. I think Coke.
So bad.
Mix it all up. I'm like, I just rather have it pee yellow out of the tree. Don't need chemicals in it. You're just ruining it. A couple glasses of that, you get a little glow on, and it don't matter about the rest.
Oh my goodness. Did you have a live stream today, Michael?
Nah, I didn't even have one last night.
No.
I'll probably have one tonight because I slept in. Well, I slept twice.
Yeah, you're the night owl here.
About 5:30, got up, did a little bit of paperwork.
Yeah.
For
Slowly but surely, huh?
Yeah, that's bad. I should have took the copies, scanned them, put them in the thing, and then I just wrote it on the paper, my phone number and stuff. Because they don't put that film over the card. They only put it for you to sign it.
They're short on it, I guess.
There's space there for your phone number.
They had an article. They had an article about some, like sealing your driver's license, all that kind of stuff. That they were short on plastic, some kind of sheet of plastic they use. That was a few weeks ago, I think. It falls under the great license plate thing where they couldn't make them for some reason. Now they do, and they just a white license with black numbers.
Yeah, white with.
They don't even have Philippines on there no more. Panayas,
What's hard to get? You can get the license plate. You can't get the yearly sticker for it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The little sticker that gives the last two digits of the year.
Is that the sticker that goes on the back window? Is that what that is?
2021.
Induction sticker. The yellow one.
Well, that wasn't him crying, was it? It was another kid. No, it wasn't my favorite nephew. It was one of the other ones. Yeah, Clarence. Oh my God. Fucking kids cry over the stupidest shit, man.
Oh, they fight over the stupidest shit. Wait till they get ordered.
they have absolutely no reason to cry. You know, if they'd had my father as a father, they'd have every reason to.
Hey,
You would,
probably
you
tell
would,
me, I'll give
you
you
would,
something.
cry-
You want to
you would,
cry? I'll give you something to cry about. You
yeah,
would?
you would cry waiting on getting your ass kicked. Then you would get a kick and cry, and then afterward you'd wonder when's the next time.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fucking honest to goodness, man. I mean, these kids today here, they got it good, man. My dad would have put a boot in my ass. Oh my god.
We used to have one of them
Let me
little
know.
belts when we were kids. So
Mhm.
if you outgrew it,
Yeah.
they take electrical tape. They tape it up.
Uh-huh.
Two
Grip on
pieces.
it.
It's one solid piece with electrical tape. And they
Electrical tape.
hold it. We talk
Yeah,
about
man, that brings back memory. Not to mention electrical tape. People put that on everything. Baseball, wooden baseball bats,
and my dad
broken knives.
was bringing rolls of them home. 10,
Yeah,
10 rolls.
yeah.
And he had like
Um,
five or six in any one given time. You need to tape something.
yeah, that black electrical tape where it does 1,001 uses, man.
Yeah.
Now
That
they
was
got glue
great.
tape. They got all kinds of super duper glue and shit now.
My dad wasn't the enforcer, it was my mom.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
both my parents were shouters, man. So it was hard to, whether mom liked it or not. She was the one you came to get an ounce of sympathy. Sure wasn't going to happen from dear old dad. That's for sure. Today, I met one of my mother-in-law's brothers, and I'm sitting there. We went out to where my land is, and we were sitting around. And the guy can tell if you've been walking or not because your feet might swell up if you drink too much soda or whatever. And he's sitting there touching my leg and my feet. So when I get home, I asked my wife. I said, "Is he gay or something?" She said,
Yeah.
"She goes, no, he's married." I said, "Okay, I'm just asking because you know I never had no stranger putting their fingers on my legs." But I guess you can tell whether somebody's, if they ain't drinking the right, if they ain't drinking enough water or whatever, you'll have a bit of a, swelled up. Oh, here comes my dinner, man. You guys talk and I'm eating.
What you
Thank you.
eating?
Ooh, chicken tubai or whatever the hell. It is. Got a pure gold. It's like caramelized barbecue sauce. Man.
Too much.
No, man. So I'll be listening to you, but I'll be chowing down.
Yeah. Guessing I have to go out in the next couple of days. Let's see. Maybe next week.
Trying to get money to pay for the internet. Borrow money from somebody.
That's the thing. I gotta get tests done and blood work.
Hmm.
Yes, 2 tests and blood work. I try to get blood work done in another place. I trust them more.
Who's food is this? Michael's. It's mine. That's yours.
I don't know. They just,
Michael,
hello.
how you doing?
I'm going all right. Why would it be going bad? I live in the
Really?
Philippines. Yeah, I live in the Philippines. Why would it be going bad?
I said, how you doing?
I said, why would it be going bad? I live in the Philippines. So it must be going good. Ain't going good, then, but it's not going bad. Well, my wife told me that these fire windows don't come out. I think that's a crock because they slid them in. They should slide out. You should be able to get them out. Oh no, they
The
don't.
windows?
Yeah.
The windows?
Yeah.
On the bottom of the window, there should be a screw. And then you should be able to lift it up and take it out.
I don't have them screws in there. Tell me that. He just popped them in. I didn't see him put that screws in it.
There should be a screw on the bottom. It's an adjustment screw for the height.
Maybe.
No.
So I think it's got the same design, but there's a screw on the bottom. Undo the screw, and it lowers it down, so it gives you enough room to pick it up and pull it out.
They need to pop out. But clean them. They look like dog shit. I think he tried to clean the inside, but didn't get it very clean. Some that's on the outside. Let's get it out.
Come on, what's he crying? Let's go home. Why ain't nobody there? Huh? What's that?
My mom.
Should push up or something. Push up, and then the bottom should flip out.
There should be a screw on the bottom. You
There is no
undo,
I'm not even
drop
home.
down a little bit, and then
You home?
lift it out.
screw hole to keep it from doing something, but there's nothing
That's what it
there.
does.
There isn't a fucking screw there. Should be on the outside, but it's not. I would think. What's the front look like? Really look at. Yeah, it's the same ordeal on both sides. What fucking air? Looks like it just sits in a track. So, whichever way the rollers are, they should be spring loaded.
There's a screw. It comes out. Trust me.
I know they popped them right in. So they ought to pop right out. See, the top don't even have no screw. You know what I mean?
You try lifting it?
Good for him. Kind of squeaky. Yes, this one's on. I don't know. I'll stop down there. Hey, somebody needs to come up and clean my fucking windows. It's only one window. Well, two windows.
I'll do it for 10,000 peso. In a
Yeah.
ticket.
Can't be. He just popped them in. There you go. Then he popped the screen on. We're done. We're out of here.
Wish I had cold juice already.
But I had that window put in. I paid for it. It wasn't that much. It wasn't a lot of money. Because it used to be louver windows. But it's not square. It's not. I told her about it. Because it rocks. The window will rock up and down.
Get 36 there?
It doesn't seal all the way. Can't see out of a louver window. I call them louver. Some call them something else. But all the rest of them are louver. But they're made so cheap. They're made out of thin ass aluminum. You know what I mean?
I just showed Mark my window up front, same as his. There's screw holes on both sides. 2 screw holes on either side. You loosen those, and it drops down. It gives enough room to pick it up out of the track. And it come right out.
It has 3 holes.
Oh, I'm jealous. Mine's got 2 holes.
That's 2. Let's see. My camera done unplugged. Maybe the sun's in it. The right there. There's 1, 2, and then there's like one for kind of looks like a circle with a V. You know, like you hang a picture that has a circle and then it has the little tip part so it hangs over the screw head. That's what it looks like on the bottom. But they never told me how to take them out. She said they don't come out. Well, that's bullshit because they got them in there. Well,
They all come
they
out.
have to come out.
On their house. So they've got to come out to the
Mm-hmm.
But,
The ones down here,
That's
I'm
just
from inside and out. But
it's just life.
mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing really to see out there anyway. Bamboo bush.
I never had a need to take the windows out to clean them. It's like every month, I almost cleans them inside and outside.
Yeah,
Cleans
but
out
how
the
do you get
grills.
your hand around there to do it? When it's open this
Oh,
far, you can't get the window. I guess
right
you
through
got
the
to
grill.
slide back. I don't know. Flip flop them or some bullshit. Oh. Sounds like too much of that W word for me.
Yeah, that's a bad word. Bad word.
Yeah. It's only this one that's like that. Well, them louver windows, you can't see out. You only see a little space like this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, the louver windows that are fucking whoop,
yeah,
like right next to your bed.
yeah. It's
I don't trust those for security wise.
they're about a piece of shit because you can slide the glass right out of it with a
Mm-hmm.
pair of leather gloves. You just flip the ends down glass and you can slide it right out. Yeah, it'll come
Yep.
right out. That may be a pair of needle nose pliers. Get the metal out of the way and it'll slide the panes of glass right out of it. I think this window
Yeah,
costs like
I don't trust that shit.
1,500 pesos for this big ass window here.
Mm.
In louver, if you get the louver style. But if you get this, I think I paid 4,000 pesos for it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about getting one of them car washing windshield wiper things that they used to have at the full service gas station to do your windows for your car. I thought
You
I'd
could
get
probably
one
do
of
that.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
So I don't know. But she must have tried to clean them because now they're all smeared. They're streaky as hell. And that's, they don't really bother me. There isn't nothing out there to see anyway. Because I can open up the windows. I wanted to see out and look through the street. Oh, they keep the water out. I don't really give a shit. So I just, I'm kind of deep with it. I'm not taking the window with me, so make a difference.
It's all empty.
Whenever I decide to leave. Yeah, well,
There's not. Huh? Huh?
300,000. Pretty good.
Sentido there.
I'll take 300,000.
Yeah. I had to have 400,000.
He wants you to wager. What? Oh, I'm go get the Mismo.
What's that, Tony?
Got them Coca-Cola bottles, or the small plastic ones. They call it Mismo. What that means, I have no idea.
Small.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning a little bit here, you know. I call steak now, I just call it beef steak.
Oh, yeah. The beef steak stuff.
Jollibee, what the fuck is that shit? Burger steak,
Beef steak and
which is
tuna.
like Salisbury steak.
Tuna.
Beef steak.
Yeah,
Rice.
Everybody else?
no, the tuna. The tuna with this.
Doesn't taste too bad.
And the beef steak. There's no like that here.
Mm.
Oh,
I can't find anywhere.
poor Tony's deprived.
Yeah. I'm a junkie now of Coca-Cola, man.
Oh,
Get that sugar fix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, after not having regular sugar for a long time, boy, that stuff, you can, I tried a Mountain Dew bottle, felt like I was drinking down a pure sugar.
I had a Mountain Dew a week or so ago.
Mm.
Man, I had to go lay in the bed.
So I get these little bottles, Coke there, more than, it's okay. You didn't send them over? You didn't send them over Mismo?
probably have a couple of them around here.
What?
I'm no doctor, but I got common sense. And a tiny bit of meat.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm a meat guy.
Yeah, so my fat comes off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to take this 500.
Take back home, there's gonna be a little bit of fat on it, but it's gonna be charred up. And it's gonna taste fucking good. But
15.
it's raw. Yeah, and it's like raw. It's white. It's raw.
30. Now you can get more than 4.
I like lecture. Yeah.
15, 15,
Fat off, just
30. 4 is 60. Oh, you can get 6.
Sometimes I buy them here.
Yeah. At least 6.
I don't eat the meat because it's greasy as fuck. And everybody else will just devour the rest of it. And I go upstairs after I spent way over $100 on lechon. But I got what I wanted out of it. And I got me some crispy
I'm using up all my small change now. I got to break that 500 somewhere else because, you know, in the squatter area, ain't nobody got 500 change. 500.
I don't know about you.
Hey, when I went to the what do you call it, Jollibee over there next to the hotel in Manila, I whip out 1,000, man. They're like they look at it like it's got disease or something.
They don't want it.
I'm like,
What are they gonna do with
yeah,
it?
nobody does, man. It's like they're gonna go into their extra cash bag to get change for it.
Sometimes
You
they
know,
don't.
That's why.
when you leave the airport, man, they give you a 500s or 1,000s. You know, it's like, geez. I tried to pay for some coke one time on the trip up to Naga, one of them ferry bus rides kind of thing. And I pull out a 50, and the lady goes, "Oh, that's too big."
Huh?
She said a 50 peso bill was too big. I'm like, God, you gotta be kidding me.
The best part.
Because they were charging the equivalent of the American price for a can of that back then. Probably because there was a stopover there for the bus,
But
They bring them customers all day long.
I'm not a fat. You know, I'm not.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
What
like
is it? It's like greasy.
it's like you have coffee in the morning, and I'll have, those plastic sugars.
Oh man.
They're quite good. I'll just have like one of those level. Then she'll have 3, sometimes 4. And I'm like, oh, I like it like this. I'm like,
Trying to go to the hospital.
yeah. I cut the fat off. She's like, I'll have that.
If I cut the fat off or something.
So is today a dry out day for you, Michael? No alcohol today?
Yeah, it's like chickens. I want the chickens.
I don't eat the innards.
I don't mind the intestines. No, I don't mind.
I just got a case.
What's that?
Smell the intestine.
I just got a case.
It comes in the house.
Uh-oh. Locked and loaded now, huh?
I can stand that.
You should keep track of when you do a live stream how many cigarettes you smoke during the live stream.
I think it's worse than cigarette smoke on my
Probably 2 pack.
Then we could have a pool to say how many is you gonna smoke in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Who, me or Michael?
No, Michael.
I smoke
You'd be easy to follow, Jack.
and this
You'd be easy
chair
to
smoke
follow.
like shit.
With him, he's in the double digits easy.
This chair smells like shit.
Oh yeah. That name bronchitis and
I got enough of them. I still have
those wonderful
I still have
wonderful
4.
tobacco diseases.
Can I ask you if there's a big thing all the time?
So Michael, you usually smoke a cigarette afterwards too, huh?
Afterwards of what?
I smoke a cigarette after a cigarette.
You gotta ask what?
It's like
After you got some trim, man. What else?
It's just after the cigarette.
You gotta give him at least 5 minutes of pillow talk time.
Not really.
15 pesos. Kid.
You got 6?
Yeah.
I smoked enough in a day.
Yeah. My doctor would sit there. He's a human calculator. He'd tell me smoke a day. I smoke like a pack every other day. He goes, that's $4,400 a year.
Yeah.
You get all mad at me, And I'm like,
Oh, there's a lot of money now in the U.S.
a while back, you say, did you quit? I said, yeah. He goes, bullshit.
I think a ream years like 1,100 pesos.
Guys, I call him the fast food doctor because he's in and out of that room in 10 minutes, man. He's got that shit down to a science.
I think
He's a general, whatever they call it, general practitioner, whatever.
Well, if you break it up, you can just swallow it and drink it.
I gave him some shit because they had this 2-seater Beamer that was filthy all the time. I said, And everybody in the office knew it too. I said, "All the money you make, you can't even wash that car, man."
That's why I tell her to swallow it.
Uh-oh.
To swallow it.
Oh, Michael, if you had a little funnel, you could fill them up with piss
You gotta let that chair breathe.
and then resell them.
You gotta let that chair breathe a little bit.
You have some little, like in a Dumb and Dumber, man. That dead cop takes a swig of the urine.
Oh
Get out of here. Yeah, they showed a bum on Trading Places, and Eddie Murphy. They put a bottle, they had water, they had a stakeout, so they had a bottle of water, booze bottle with water in it, and that bum took it up, took a swig, and spit it out.
yeah.
Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, so Michael got 2 chairs, man. One smells like ass light, the other one's a full blown on.
You'll be back.
Oh, the sun's almost going down. Almost. I'm on the wrong end of the apartment. Know me. Get it in the afternoon. So, yeah, get behind them clouds. It's good. Takes so long. Because the roof is like 3 or 4 inches of concrete. Might be 6. I don't know. But it gets hot. No other floor set up for that. For another floor.
There it is, I'm back. Back in black.
Yeah. I think I lived here over 2 years. I was supposed to do it, I don't know, a year ago. Started. Which would block the sun from hitting that roof. Well, all the pipes are there, all the rebar pop-ups are all there to tie to, but they haven't done anything. So the roof gets really hot. There ain't nowhere for the heat to escape. I should put a little fan over there.
Well,
I don't know how many. Michael, do you ever plan on venturing off the island you're on?
I go to bye-bye. I've been to Warlock.
You're like a vampire, man.
Yeah.
Warlock's where we'll eventually end up.
I know what was that, Port Ricardo? I remember taking the ferry rides, and I went to Tacloban in July of the year. They had the typhoon. I think that was in November. But the name always stuck with me. Just or San Ricardo or some stuff like that.
But I've been around the island. It's
Yeah. How many years?
Warmock is about 4 hours there.
What'd you go there for?
Down on a little dog leg.
Yeah.
On a little dog leg. They
What,
have a bait.
what did you go there? Fertility test? Or semen sampling? They had a semen sampler?
Swallow
You just swish it around your mouth and
We're saving money to buy a townhouse up there.
Oh,
you know that. You're supposed to be in there just past January. What happened?
It's not ready.
It's not ready or you're not ready. Yeah, but you got but when you
Money to get a loan.
dude, you start paying for it before it's done, before the construction even starts.
No, it was already started.
You're gonna pay cash for it, right?
You're
Yeah.
financing their shit.
You're gonna have to finance some of it.
Yeah, you're not the financier, huh?
Not really. I don't really
Who's
like
actually paying
finance.
for this shit? It's back
They got
home.
money.
Back home, you can fucking rent a place
Mm.
and you're not paying
not
years
that
or whatever
bad.
worth of shit to move into it.
I don't like the kitchen at all.
The place is small, man. That's what you get for the money, you know? Typical Filipino stuff, no, really. Be honest, Michael. You're not gonna spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen anyway.
It's 1.5 baths,
Yeah.
3 bedrooms,
Yeah.
living room, dining room, front yard, backyard. It's all in this subdivision. But last time I was there last year, they didn't even have all the buildings built yet. We looked at them all.
So, how far along are they right now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't?
Really? Yeah.
Who do I ask?
Away. It's 4 hours away, dude. Ain't like I'm running up there.
Oh, Michael, there's a telephone.
I don't have their number because theoretically the unit's not even in our name.
Oh my God.
So they're the ones that's responsible.
Line phone.
So they wouldn't take my income to even attempt to buy it.
Would, man? You kidding me? This
I didn't have a business.
this country would take a pencil from you if you offered it to them.
No, you had to have a business license.
You have income. You're retired. Disability. So
I know.
what?
They got enough.
Well, you have it not good enough. You have a steady source of income. It's not good enough.
Nope.
That's unbelievable for that place, you know.
And making equity and
Uh,
15,000 pesos down, 10,000
did you put any money down on it? Did you put any money down on it yet?
yeah, 15,000.
Oh, I was gonna say, why don't you find something closer to where you're at now? Or they're always having new projects bringing up. The slum of the future.
Not in this small town.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. But it's a secure subdivision. It's going to have a swimming pool, basketball court.
Yeah, they're gonna have a guy sitting at the guard station who's making minimum wage. How do you think? How efficient do you think he's gonna be?
I've been in some that they won't let you in if you're not on the list. So if the owner of the place doesn't put you on the list, that you're going to be coming.
Hey, I was checking out. I'm checking out a Camellia here. They had the guard thing too.
Yeah.
But I just look at them now. These other folks, this British guy. I don't know if him and his wife own it or they rent it, but they got they got greenery there. Looks like this thing's got giant weeds, and with the exception of the homes that look nice, they're right on top of each other. But the single structures, the upkeep on that place is terrible. I
We're
mean,
in a row of townhomes. So there's 4 per unit. And we're like the second one in from the end. I didn't want to be on the end because everybody else air conditioned our place.
Well, besides that one.
Because if you're on the end, you're going to get the sun sooner or later. So,
Yeah.
But if they're running their air cons, it should cool the walls inside.
Yeah. Well, concrete, Yeah, usually at my house, it was about, I would feel the warmth or the cold the day after it happens.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it works because the cold will start penetrating the concrete.
Yeah.
And the sun comes up and pushes it through. So by the time the sun comes down, the temperature rises inside because it's so cool outside. So you don't really need a heater. You know what I mean?
You're a meteorologist, man.
Well, that's the way it works.
Yeah, I know how. I understand. I'm just fucking.
That's the way Earth Dome homes work. That's why they maintain a certain temperature inside, like 70 degrees. Because by the time the cold comes in and starts penetrating the inside air, and the sun is coming up, and it's heating up the other, but it's pushing the cold in, so you stay cool majority of the day.
Now we're upstairs in the wood here. That wood, it's always warm.
But this place is so far up.
I think God plays that beat every day, all day.
But I thought about keeping this place too, depending on what the monthly payments are up there.
Yeah.
She don't have enough money in her bank account.
Do you own the one you're sitting in?
Huh?
Do you own the building you're in right now?
Yeah.
Huh?
1 bedroom.
Yeah, I understand that. But if it's your place, can't you add 2 bedrooms to it? Or you don't have the space?
It's not my place.
Well, I understand that. It belongs to your wife, right?
No. It's a little funny about Ormoc.
No,
Place in Ormoc. You can't change the color scheme of the outside or anything.
Yeah.
Everything has to be. You want to put a deck on the back. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it has to go through the subdivision board, and they have to approve it. So you can't really change the structure all that much. It's fucking
Yeah, I got it.
bullshit-ish. Wanted it. I said, okay, we'll work at it. We have over 100,000 saved.
A few more beers before you know it, you'll be there.
I know. It's kind of like beer fund, this other fucking shack up there. Yeah. Then it comes unfurnished. And I don't really tote the shit here 4 hours away. You know what I mean? I really don't. I'd rather just this place and buy all brand new shit for up there.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah. So,
Then keep this place here because the rent is cheap as fuck.
yeah.
And leave the refrigerator and all everything. So if you come,
Even that smelly brown chair you had.
huh?
You leave that smelly brown chair you had before? The one that smells like ass?
No, actually, still on one of these. Just depends on what color you want. So, man. I don't want them. So that way, if I these cigarettes here, sometimes the red part of your cigarette will just fall off. So I'd rather burn the goddamn little seat cover fucking thing than burn the chair. You know what I mean?
I bet you there's so much methane in that chair from sitting there and farting that you could light it up. You could light that thing on fire.
Not that bad.
I don't know.
I do.
That's smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Wait till we scratch and sniff screens.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the next big thing in technology. To scratch and sniff screens.
Mr. Scrunchy. Hey, you got a new person sitting here. Jerry Romy. Oh, come on. Forgot who showed.
You want to start cooking? Here, just scratch your screen.
Scratch and sniff, man.
Yeah.
You get a lap dance. Hey, how many lap dances did you get in that other chair there, Michael?
A couple.
Ear.
I'm not one to kiss and tell.
Yeah. Yeah, being a man of the world like you are, yeah.
She might maybe now.
Yeah, we only got 2 people watching, so it's just amongst friends.
But the place in Omaha, last time I was there, they didn't have all the buildings built. And our property goes all the way to the next road down. We own one block there.
Yeah.
You can't walk around your thing. They're all connected together, so you have to walk through the house to get to the back door.
Do you have a parking space there? You got a little bit of a dirty kitchen out back too, right?
Yeah, I can probably get back to that.
A little bit, anyway. Yeah.
Don't come with one.
What? They come with the sink though, don't they? Out in the back of the building?
No.
No. Kidding me. You're yanking me, man.
I ain't kidding you. What I looked at.
You're pulling my Johnson here, man.
I'm telling you, the only thing I really liked about it was that it had an electrical plug on every wall.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gotta have that. I'm debating on whether the house I'll have has a kitchen and a dirty kitchen. I'm debating on to just leave that space, a concrete counter, with so you can put a rice cooker and all that shit down there, because that's what the architect said. He said, what about a rice cooker? I said, yeah, man, I didn't forget about that. But I thought about putting a refrigerator there and a counter space for a rice cooker. So dirty kitchen, you deal with stinking frying out there. Have an extra refrigerator for the alcohol. So.
Oh yeah, well, I don't think you'd have to worry about people stealing. Yeah.
No, I just go on Shopee and buy me test all kinds of different brands of beer,
Yeah, I think it has an electric plug outside too.
I think so.
Back. It has an electrical plug.
Yeah.
One in the front.
So you could use a burner. You can use a burner out there. Or two hot plate, or whatever they call it.
Yeah. I got one of them for free. We used to have that.
Man, I had to scorch today.
One jobbies. I have two of them.
Two what? Jobbies.
Paint can.
Where? What the hell are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Only the doctor and him.
Here we go.
You think that? Hey, Jack, do you think that chair's stained yet, man?
Probably.
There you go. Oh, you got a log. That's a starter log, right?
No. You pop this into your little gas burner.
Yeah, okay.
It's only about one burner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we use these for one. This one's
all right.
Here, I'll light it on fire. Yeah, press down the thing. I have one of them.
All right.
Electric little burners. Just one burner. But you have to get a metal pan. It has to be metal. So a lot of this shit here is cheap ass aluminum shit. It won't work on it.
Yeah. Oh, stainless.
Because it has to have that magnetic
Stainless there would cost a fortune, I bet.
I
Or they'd
have
call
it.
it,
It's in the
they'd
box
call it stainless and it would rust.
somewhere around here. Right. I think the two burner thing's too short for the kitchen up in thingy.
Oh, that's
She's
the
like,
that's the
oh,
woman's
you
room.
can. I want to rip off the countertop. Put a double sink in and that, and then come around the corner by the door so you can at least look out the window. You know, can't see anything. You know,
Yeah.
past it through the window, you can cook in and out, and
Mario McDrum,
how to get up there.
McLovin, that's his last name, McLovin. Michael McLovin.
These other people.
No, not yet.
Well, check this
I gotta
code.
read this. There might be a typo in your banner.
That's still good.
I swear it said unsubscribe.
You want that? Yeah.
If you want
Breakfast.
to have a look,
Okay. Michael McFarland.
Oh, don't be giving away my shit.
Uh-oh. This is French. And
Not that anybody wants any of mine. Might get you in debt before you know.
probably kill a microphone, Michael. Lapping up something, man.
Hey, Tony, did you catch that?
Yeah. Miss Lord Michael Shitface.
Shit, my chair, so I gotta buy a new one.
Michael McLovin. Wouldn't that be a cool name? Michael McLovin.
You could probably. Oh, he's probably got to go back to the U.S. to legally change his name.
Damn, dude. Maybe you should kill that camera and the mic, Mike.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, that's right. You don't do it.
Judith and Daniel. Don Q.
He's trying to pronounce something.
Do the
Bear with him.
townhouses in. Total amount due is $2,859,457.
McFuckhead.
Jesus.
But
What kind of numbers you researching there, Michael?
this is the contract. They signed.
Oh,
I didn't sign it.
you read it?
No, he ain't my fucking brother.
I can't see that. I'll have to take your word for it. You got beer stains all over that paper.
That's his name. That's it.
You got beer stains all over that paper.
Oh wow, this son of a bitch been around for a day.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, me or Tony, we can go anywhere around this motherfucker and just get an apartment. First month's, last month's rent, and move in. You're getting scammed.
I didn't pay any of that. I always paid first month. Here.
You'll never get it back anyway.
Yeah,
They'll just
that
give you
place gonna
the
go out
money.
of,
That cash is spent.
it's gonna go out of business, and you lost all your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
There
a
you are.
contract.
Holding the tip.
That's what
Me. Hey, the Philippines is the capital of plundering, man.
that Nigeria.
Contract. See, fucking all this fucking bullshit.
And it says you can
That
sue
don't
if they
matter.
stiff.
That don't matter.
That's right.
Yeah,
Pages.
that doesn't mean shit.
No,
They
so
signed it.
if somebody files bankruptcy and they got a business, you're shit out of luck, man.
Yep, you shit out of luck, and you lost all that goddamn money.
Yeah, yeah. And when a company doesn't, when it's dissolved and it don't exist anymore, where do you think the money's gonna be? In somebody's pocket.
Hopefully they got
Long gone.
And you know how long the process over there legally. Well, you know how long the process here takes, years and years, just to get your case, just to get your case up and going. You know.
yeah, but it's civil.
Years upon years.
But it,
Civil.
It's like getting a divorce.
yeah, right.
If you're imprisoned here,
Yeah, you
you're gonna
divorce
see
me,
for
I
about
get
20 years
yeah,
for a petty crime.
Yeah, man. Well, good luck to you though.
Yep.
Gotcha. You know what, man?
Hey, Michael, back
That
out of
thing ain't
that.
even.
that's what them condominiums do.
All they
They
gotta do
just-
is like with COVID when they were selling nothing, but they have a monthly development has a monthly or yearly payment to the bank too. It's not
Yeah.
it's not like these guys had cash to buy it. They took out a big ass loan probably to develop it. And
Michael,
X amount of lots or homes got to be sold in X amount of time. And if you don't do that, you can't pay the bank.
Almost.
Mhm.
There was only a handful of lots left.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
But like single units were smaller than townhouse units. They
The
were
only
way,
one, the only one fault you have, Michael, is that you're still thinking Western wise, as far as right and wrong. You know,
I just got too many other things. I got my SSRV I got to do by July. I'm trying to do.
you need Dubai. I thought you were done. You're not done with your SSRV.
No, right? This is
SRV, whatever.
July.
I thought you were done with that.
Well, you got to pay every year for your ID.
Okay. Okay.
So
So what do you got to?
I'm just
What-
applying for an ID card. That's it.
What's the fee? What's the fee yearly for the retirement one?
If you go through JRC, I know you heard them.
I know. Yeah, I know he does all that shit. But I'm asking you because you're here right now.
I'm going to tell you what it fucking cost. 4,075 pesos.
4,075, huh?
Or
$100.
Or-
Around $100.
like 75. And they do all the fucking paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah, they cross the T's and dot the I's, huh?
No,
I sent them a message. I sent them a message on 3 forms of communication, and they answered on one of them. And I said, "Look, if you, they're getting into home loans and all this other shit now. But I said, if you're going to be in the business of information, maybe you ought to answer your questions once in a while." Because I sent them 3 questions on 3 different forms of social media, and they finally answered one of them.
Good luck in the Philippines.
Link.
And I mean,
Page.
You know, it isn't that I can't do it. I'm gonna get a 13A, but it's because I'd rather, if as long as I can afford it, I'll have somebody else do it for me.
It's basically going to cost you the same amount of money.
Yeah, that's okay. But listen, you know what happened? You know what happened back when COVID, when everybody shut down, people that had SRVs were not allowed to re-enter. People that had 13As could.
Because the country was closed.
Well, I'm just saying,
That's
if you would have been back in Pennsylvania visiting, you still would have been there because they wouldn't allow you back in. But if you would have had a 13A, you would have gotten back in. That's the minus. That's the minus to the difference between the 13A, the marriage one, and the retirement one. Because you know what I'm saying. So I understand. You know what the wife's end of it is. A high school diploma. You need your marriage certificate. All the rest of that happy shit. But anyway, man, and hope it all works out. Even going in a different form. So it's $100 a year or whatever. I don't know. That's probably the cheapest cost you'll have there.
Yep.
Don't ask me why this comes from a real estate. Oh, I know why.
They're getting into other branches of services there. With I skimmed over it today. They posted it. I think it came out yesterday. I think it was posted yesterday on their website. So it has to do with house financing or whatever the deal is. But they're branching out. They're branching out. So not because if they're getting the visa thing, if that goes downhill, and then they dip it into their resources to help pay to keep themselves up. So but
McDonald is a real estate company.
Yeah.
Well, they do that.
Over here, man. Over here, real estate is just it's the way they go about stuff is just so different than where we're from. It's just oh my god, make your head spin. You talk about having sub paragraphs to a line that says, money is due at the end of the month, just for instance, and they got like A through freaking Z alternatives, man. It's like, if you do this, but you don't do that. Oh man.
If you want a response, get a hold of this lady. It's April Rose. Say something.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all good.
There. Now.
Yeah. I mean,
within a day or.
I don't know exactly what the info that would be required from her for a 13A, but it ain't nothing more than proving your citizenship and what do you call it? It's got all that shit too. I mean, you got your birth certificate, you got your high school graduation, you got your marriage certificate or report of marriage if you're married to a foreigner. Then you got the MBI, and I can't imagine it being any more than that, because what you really have to do is prove yourself, prove that you're who you are, who you say you are, and not have a criminal record. So I can't imagine it being any more complex. And then again, you never know, but logically, let's use that word logic. And here's the logic. Here's a new bit of logic I found out that it baffles the mind. When I came through last year, my check bag limit was 20 kilos. To carry on is at 7. So this year, I take a 3-day stop off in Manila. I come back on, I'm a half a kilo over 20. I said, oh, that's pretty good. The guy goes, no, you're only allowed 10. I said, 10? That's like a pair of underwear and two T-shirts, you know? I said, where's the logic here? What difference does it make whether I spent my evening at the airport or I went into the city for the night? Well, why do I lose 10 kilos? And he
You know,
couldn't answer me.
walk around
He,
butt naked.
he, yeah, he couldn't answer me, man. I said logic. It defies logic. You know what? I understand there are certain things, and okay, you got to pay for them. But I asked the dude. I said, "Young man, try to explain this to me because it's so freaking far out there. I don't know how to make of it. You know, why is there a 10? Why is there a 10 kilo penalty for stopping off? And unless they're referring to locals that they, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess the
This is what
best. I guess,
can get you
I guess
because
the
you're
best
flying
thing.
international. You can carry more weight.
Please, come on, man.
I'm telling you, this is a fucking deal. In your bag, you can carry more weight because it's a bigger aircraft. They can carry more.
Yeah, I understand that part, but that's if there's a difference if you have a turboprop or you have a jet. There's a difference there. I understand those differences, but here's what they don't tell international travelers. You could have 70 pounds leaving Chicago on Philippine Airlines, and you get there. It's cool as long as you're not flying to any other points, outside of Manila. Then you get the
You're
70, and your carry on is 7 kilos, 15 pounds. But where do they don't tell you that if you're flying all points north or south of Manila, that your weight limit is reduced. It's reduced from 70 pounds down to 44 pounds, which
and
is
they put
uh,
it's
20
your
kilos.
responsibility to
I
check
know,
your connecting
dude.
flight out of Manila
I
allows.
man, buddy, I got that part. I've done that. I've done that.
Look at you like you're stupid, like you're supposed to know.
But
But
if
it
but
doesn't
if
say that when you order your ticket
listen,
online.
when I look
It's
when I first started flying over here, and I looked, and it said nothing about Manila to Butuan. It said nothing about that shit. I'm looking at it up and down. So I got my stuff packed to 50 pounds even, and I got like 25 carry on. So I got to pay this penalty, and really all the penalty was for me was like $100, $120. Well, for me that ain't a big deal. But it's explaining this difference to me. They don't tell you that. I told the travel agency. I said they don't tell you about that weight difference when you fly local. You get the 70 pounds, 50 to 70 pounds coming in, but you don't get that from Manila to to Butuan. You don't get that. You
I,
get
I always
20 check and 7 kilo on carry
I
on.
had to ditch
I
a lot
always
of shit.
I always dispute it. I always dispute it. You get the little Pearl Jumper plane, the propeller, like a 51 passenger
Hey,
plane.
Jack,
Coming in,
I didn't
this
mean
small ass
to
airport.
do it, but I didn't mean to do it, but I did because the guy I said explain this to me. I don't understand this. Why is this 10 kilo difference? What does it matter whether my bag whether I stayed in the airport and it has 20 or I leave the airport and it still has 20? It's going on the same plane.
Hmm.
And I tried not to make it. I tried not to make it out like I was bitching, like Americans usually do, because I went to another person for something else, and I said, I bet you guys hate it when you got whining Americans here, huh? The guy kind of laughed. He goes, yeah. So, but I said, and you know what they did for me, Jack? When I bitched about it, they lowered my fine from 3,500 peso to 2,000. So I told the kid, I said, "Yeah, why don't you keep the 1,000, man? I appreciate you helping me." And that was right after that one thing had been found where they were stealing money, people's money. So there was somebody that was listening to me, an employee. She was listening because he pushed that 20 back. He pushed that $1,000 peso bill back at me, and she saw it. So I know she was watching him. I said, "Yeah, I understand. You guys gotta." But I'm just showing my gratitude for you looking, finding out what's what. So nice kid too, but I didn't throw no F bombs. I'm like, explain it, and I said, yeah, this is all one ticket. He goes, let me ask my boss. And he comes back and he says, well, if it were the same ticket, it would be on this page. I'm like, what does it freaking matter, man? It's, so I left there. I learned a valuable lesson. I learned that if you leave the airport and you're flying on to another destination the next, a few days, this is what's going to happen. So, you know, lesson learned, man. I won't leave the airport no more.
I only carry hand carry on. That's it.
Well,
I
when you have
I don't do any of that anymore.
last year when I left to come back to America, I only took my carry-on, and they'll weigh it then because when I went to that and had my check baggage weighed, they never even asked me about the carry-on. They just let me go on. I mean, I could have had 40 pounds in there,
I never got checked for my carry-ons.
and they would have never. But if I would have showed up with just the carry-on, then they would have weighed it.
I had a couple check
Yeah, so
baggage. We got a
you know,
special deal. I had a couple of carry-ons, but one of them was 16 pounds over. I had to pay
yeah.
for new baggage because overweight.
I'm sitting and the kid told me, so I'm doing a little calculating in my mind. I'm going, okay, $120, I mean, for somebody that doesn't have a whole shitload of money, that's a problem. But you got to plan for all the worst case scenarios when traveling, to another place.
Tony,
For,
when
16
me and
pounds.
Mike got, oh, go ahead.
Oh, there
Jack.
you are.
When me and Mike got to the fucking Delta airline people, right? We triple checked those bags with the same scale you got, right?
Yeah.
We get there, put the bag on there. This thing rolled all the way up to 55. I almost choked. Hold up, no.
Oh,
Then
dude.
he went, oh no, you good. Went all the way back down to 50.
Hey, my hand scale, that digital one I bought through Amazon was spot on, man.
Yeah. Same one I got. Remember?
I mean, I was a half a kilo over. I didn't know what to chuck. I said, forget it. I ain't gonna chuck shit. And then I go, well, half a kilo. How much a fine is that? Until that kid told me I was only allowed 10 because I left the airport. I'm like, explain this to me, buddy, because I ain't getting it. I said, why does it matter? If I stay in the airport with 20, I'm good. But if I leave the airport with 20 and I come back, I'm only allowed 10. Where's the logic?
None. Just a money grab.
Yeah, man. Lesson learned, man. I know better now, so I'll plan accordingly. I know they gave me a break. They gave me a reduced amount, but I think that's all that is they know they got you by the short hairs, man. What are you gonna do?
Damn,
You were a foreigner.
Well, he wasn't a foreigner in this country. He was leaving.
I'm talking about this trip coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, thank God I had. You know what? The kid I was talking to, I think he was a new employee. Like he probably was within his first freaking day.
Yeah, shit. He probably was a foreigner.
But so listen, I'm sitting at the gate, right? I go and buy this soda at a busier one down the way. I get over there, I'm sitting there, I see the guy again. He brings something to the guy that when they look at your shit before you go down that ramp, And I heard somebody page my name, so I'm looking around like, what the fuck? What? Where's this coming from? I got up and I had to go. I walked up to the podium. That dude was so short, he was lower than the podium.
Mm-mm.
I said, there he is on the other side.
What's up, Tony? What's up, Michael?
Oh my God. In paradise, man. Everything's wonderful.
Did y'all get that flash rain we just got?
The what?
That flash rain and brownout? Shit.
I haven't had one yet. I haven't had a brownout worthy of mention yet.
Wait for
We
it.
had one down here. You had one, Jack?
Couple minutes.
I had a couple the other
This
day.
was
20 just enough to make you sweat to death.
no, this was
That's why I'm seriously considering a pool.
me and Dice was sitting in the bar. We bought 3 rounds of lady drinks. That's how blackout long it was.
Oh man.
You got some Semic lights.
So did you have any?
Freaking apples.
Did you have any successful? Was it a successful hunt?
No, it's the same old hunt. I've been there before.
Oh, good.
It was the same
So
old hunt.
what you gonna do? You gonna get your own place there, or you just gonna hang out there till your 3 months, and what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna hang out here. I mean, Will ain't here. He went to car.
Okay. So you gonna come back again?
Yeah, I gotta close out all that madness there. Then shit, my boxes will be here before I leave.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
They on their way now. They should be here on the 21st.
Yeah, I think mine shipped out late. Mine didn't leave till the end of April, maybe early May. So I still got to call up AT&T and cancel my service there, but I want my son to do it from America because it might cost me $200 to talk to them.
What?
I got a ton of data stored up, but
I
you
don't
know,
have that stored up. All I need to get back at home and get rid of the car, get rid of the apartment, close the insurance and the cable and electric, and I'm out.
yeah, you can drive that car right up to the dealership, man.
Do the bank.
How much you give for this bitch?
You know what you do, Ron? You go into your bank and you go, "Hey, excuse me, where do you park the cars? You ain't gonna pay on no more."
Right. Well, I got a prime excuse.
Of course, certainly.
My right leg cannot step on the accelerator. What I'm gonna do
Yeah,
with this?
and you just tell them you had a traumatic brain injury and you can't think straight.
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast. So I can have about a half hour left to do another live stream eventually this month. But yeah, we'll sitting backstage, especially because I'm tired as fuck, and I gotta sleep. I gotta take a nap. But,
Tired of what?
Yeah, we getting used to this, right?
I'm tired as fuck.
Okay.
I'm live and then
I can start one. I can start a live stream.
Michael, you're gonna be up all night and not getting any rest.
Jack will have a nice 8 hours of sleep and